The U.S. Navy has always had a strong and impressive presence in San Diego, but even as the modern Navy adds some pretty interesting looking ships to its fleet, the saying that old guys rule works well for the veterans who take visitors out on a combat-tested, nearly 50-year-old swift boat.
Maritime Museum would like to welcome you aboard PCF 816. PCF 816 is a Vietnam-era swift boat. It's a boat that we used for training before we went to Vietnam to get our own boats. We'll have about a 75-minute cruise from the Maritime Museum all the way down to the naval base and return checking out some of the carriers. The swift boat is 51 feet long, 13 feet wide, and she's powered by two Detroit diesel supercharged 480 horsepower each engines.
A lot of power and some pretty good speed for back in the day, nearly 30 miles an hour. At one time, there were 84 of these swift boats on coastal patrols trying to stop the North Vietnamese from resupplying troops in the south.
3-2, this is Coast Watcher.
A small cargo junk has just departed the beach.
This contact is unidentified. Proceed to intercept, over.
At which point the Navy had swift boats had pretty much cut off that introduction by sea, and things started moving down into the Ho Chi Minh Trail. At that point, they moved the smaller boats up into the small rivers and canals and moved us into the larger rivers backfill. And that's where the danger shifted from the weather to the enemy.
Today, PCF 816 is the only swift boat of that era still running. It was found in Malta and brought back to the San Diego Maritime Museum. In fact, you'll notice that the Malta flag still flies on the mast out of respect for that country's Navy. I've often said that if you go to San Diego, you've got to get out on the water, and riding this swift boat is an exciting way to do that. But oh, what a different memory tourists come away with compared to the memories of these combat vets.
I'll be the patrol officer, Stingray 1. Cover boat will be Stingray 17. We have friendly ambushes located tonight here and here.
And we're talking vivid memories, especially for Fred Kaufhold each time he passes his picture proudly on display inside the museum.
Make sure you've got your ammo checked out, your chow. Make sure you've got all your charts up to date.
We were in I Corps, so we patrolled out of Da Nang up to the demilitarized zone, and then later up the Kua Dai River. We opened up the Kua Dai River on the first patrol, and I came back. I had 52 holes in my boat and only one injury.
We were operating south of Chu Lai, what they call psychological warfare, where we come in and play propaganda tapes. That's where they opened up. The end result, crew of 6, we earned 5 Purple Hearts, 3 Bronze Stars, 2 trips on Dust-Off Airlines, the medevac helicopter, and the only number that means anything to any of us, 0 body bags.
They say time heals everything, but these veterans never forget. They were proud to serve and proud of what they did. But I was a little bit curious as we passed some of the Navy's newest and most advanced warships ever, if any of them would like to join today's Navy.
You wish you could go back and start again on these ships?
No. I did it when I needed to do it, and I'm glad I did it, but I don't need to go back. We were there, we did what we needed to do, and I think we did our part.